All right. We are back live. 2 days in a row, man. Hey, lately it seems like 2 days in a row is an accomplishment. So we'll take it. We are back live. Excuse me. Still sick, clearly, as you can tell. Not a ton of fun. But we are here, man. Hope everyone had a fantastic day. Going into Friday, dude. Almost there. Almost there. Hope everyone had a fantastic Thursday. It has been a good one. Even though I am sick, we're still going through it, inching our way towards the weekend, man. But we're back, man. We're back for some Rocket League. I probably just made my glasses even worse. I did, so we will have to go grab a glasses wipe in a second. But yeah, man, it's been a good one. I might actually have a microfiber rag right around the corner. I do. It's a little dirty because it's what I use to clean my PC, but this should be fine. But how has everyone's days been, man? Did we have a good Thursday? Why is my hat so far off center? Let's reevaluate here. We are just disheveled. We are disheveled right now. Embarrassingly so. Look at that. Piece it back together a little bit. Let's be presentable, man. Be presentable for the world. But how has everyone's days been? Hope you guys are all doing well. We're just going to be doing the same thing, man. Same thing as always. Going to start it off with a little bit of Rankle. Started off with a little bit of Time Guesser. We're actually going to commit to the Time Guesser today. Yesterday we kind of bailed halfway through because I felt like garbage. And when I stopped the Time Guesser and wanted to get straight into Rocket League, that's because I was half convinced that we were just going to probably stop in like 15 minutes. So I wanted to get into Rocket League to see if it would, help me feel better. But I am feeling a decent bit better today than I am yesterday. Holy cow. The heater is on right now, and it is blasting out this room. Let me go open a window because it is way too hot. It just kicked on like right as we started stream, and it is way too hot. I got like this small window right next to me open, but we're going to open that one right there. We're going to open up that one. It's way too hot in here. Give me just a sec. Ugh. Fresh air. Give me the fresh air. Ugh. Okay. But yeah, man. Plan for the day. Do the Rankle. Do the Time Guesser. Hop into some Rocket League. And get things going. We're going to probably... My goal is to solo queue a bit tonight. What's up, Shadow? Welcome in. My goal is to solo queue a bit tonight because I've been doing really well with teammates. Whether it's Shadow or some of the other people I play with, I do really well with them. But then when it comes to solo queuing, I play really fast. I play very consistently, at least as much as I can be for my rank. But I play pretty well, but we still consistently lose MMR when I solo queue. And if it's just one game here and there, whatever, if I'm still gaining MMR, that's fine. But when it's consistently going down an MMR when I'm solo queuing, that's a me problem. A lot of people don't have that mentality. Everyone just likes to blame the teammates. I don't ever solo queue. My teammates are trash. A lot of times your teammates are trash. But it's up to you to figure out what you're doing wrong. Because if you're consistently losing MMR, it's not just your teammates. Obviously, you're doing something wrong. You might be like my problem. This is exactly my case. Might be scoring a ton of points on the board. Like on the leaderboard, I'll have 500, 600, 700 points. But we're still losing. So it's like I'm clearly not adapting to my teammates' play style well enough in the solo queue. And I think that's the problem is I play with teammates too frequently Or not too frequently per se, but so frequently that I don't adapt well to solo queue teammates. So that's the plan for tonight. We're going to hop into Ranked right now, get stuff going, and then, like I said, we will go into... This is the same one from yesterday. This is the same one from yesterday. Yeah, the diamond that we thought was GC. Or the GC that we thought was diamond. Is this not the same one from yet? Yeah, this totally is. Because it's all marked and everything. Okay. Play daily game, right? Okay, looks like we're not playing Ranked today. That's unfortunate. Let's go into the time guesser, see if that's any better. Jeez, man. That's a bummer. Maybe it's a sign. Maybe I don't deserve to be playing on the Ranked because we've been doing so bad lately. What do we got for the time guesser today, man? Where are we at? Okay. Looking like... I was going to say looking like America because it was a Cadillac. But that definitely is not. Looking a bit German, yeah? Yeah, that's definitely Germany. Kind of looking like the 50s, perhaps. Looking like we could be dealing with the 50s. I think so, right? We got, like, the tram. Like, 50s or 60s. I think it's the 60s. This car's too new to be in the 50s, I feel like. So we're in Germany. It looks like, because of all this, all the words here. That's definitely German. Let's say, I don't know. What's a, like, there's no way of knowing, right? Unless we get, like, a word that is a town. But I don't read German, so I wouldn't know the difference between a town. Samstag, 1018. I don't know. Are any of these, like, names? Like, is that a name, perhaps? Like, the name of a town? I have no idea. Kind of, like, something tells me that somewhere in here, this does contain the name of where we're at, perhaps, but I'm not going to be able to just go through every single town in Germany to deduce that. I don't know. We'll play the odds. Let's go like Central Germany. 1960s something, but I feel like it's later 60s because this is let's call it like 1966. Somewhere in Germany. 1972. We were pretty far off on both. Where was it? It was in Switzerland. Interesting. That does not look like Swedish writing to me. That does look like German. 3,400. Could have been better. 3,400 on the year. Definitely could have been a little bit better. I was thinking that it was a little low to be in the 60s, but didn't quite think it was the 70s. Could have had a better guess there. This has to be Mongolia, like without a doubt. Who knows where in Mongolia? Like, considering that this is the only town that pops up in Mongolia, we're going to say it's somewhere outside of what I am assuming is the capital. And this is recent, dude. I mean, like, this is very recent. I forgot to check what the backstory was on the last picture. This is like super recent. I'm saying we're probably doing like 2018 maybe. Maybe let's go 2018. This is either pre-COVID or post-COVID, just because I feel like Mongolia probably wouldn't care about COVID anyways as far as masks and stuff goes, but these ambassadors, whoever they are, would probably be wearing masks if it was COVID. So it's either pre or post COVID. Is it as early as or as like recent as 2022? Because like these cars seem like very recent. We're gonna guess it's like very recent. Oh, our location was pretty darn good, dude. Our location was very good. And it was 2016. We should have erred closer to that 2018 guess. Switzerland speaks a bunch of languages, especially German and French. Good to know. Good to know. So our location was pretty decent, especially with how vast Mongolia is. I mean, it could have been somewhere out in the middle of nowhere, Mongolia. But, you know, we're going to play the odds and guess what's close. So that's a decent guess on the, excuse me, on the location. The year, I probably should have stuck with 2018. Where are we here? Where are we? Definitely like the 70s or the 80s, is my guess. Maybe as late as the 90s. Not a ton of clues here. What is this flag? What flag is that? Red, white, and green, but not Mexico. What flag is that? Because it's... Is it Hungary? I could get down with that. I think you're right with that flag. I think you're right with that being the Hungarian flag. So are we calling it like somewhere in Budapest, maybe? Again, playing the odds. Let's pick a bridge in Budapest. Which bridge? I feel like we're not gonna guess. We're gonna pick like this bridge in Budapest. And OG, what's happening, man? Welcome in. We're doing our daily time guesser. So I agree it's probably in Hungary. We're just gonna play the odds again, being in Budapest. Being on a bridge in Budapest. Actually, let's see if we're gonna guess. Let's guess like this side of the bridge. No, we're gonna guess this side of the bridge because it's got the cross street. Yeah, I can get down with that. Or maybe like this bridge. There's way too many bridges. I feel like this is a big bridge though. What's our year though? What are we thinking our years? It's like, to me that could be anywhere from like, I feel like it's in the 80s or the 90s, yeah? What are we thinking? Thank you, Nightbot. Very cool. What are we thinking for a year, man? Like 1992, maybe? See, what's hard with places like Hungary or anywhere over in like Eastern Europe is you can go there today and you'll still see cars like this. Like, these cars aren't very indicative, but like this Samsung logo, that's old school, man. The drip is old school. I'm thinking like 1992, 93 maybe? Yeah, we'll take a guess. Dude, it was the other bridge, but that's darn close, boys. It was 1990. Okay, 1990. Again, probably should have stuck with 1992. Just would have put us out that much closer on the year. But that's a darn good guess with that location. Shout out to Shadow for throwing out the Hungary guess. I think we got one more round, 2 more rounds. Jeez. What does that say? What language is this? Is this another? We have more French. We dealing with more Frenchies. But what I'm learning, that doesn't mean anything, because so many countries speak French. But it does look like that could be French. Actually, I have a very strong feeling that is French. But this doesn't look like France, no? Yeah, like that's not French. So maybe we are again in like Switzerland again? Canada? No. No, no, no. Because if it was Canada, Canada only speaks English and French. They wouldn't have another language on a sign. That's my assumption. So I'm thinking we're somewhere like over in Sweden maybe. Cuz like Shadow was saying, Switzerland, it was like a second chat today. Switzerland speaks a bunch of languages, especially German and French. So, we're going to go somewhere in Switzerland. Are we though? Or are we? Yeah, let's do somewhere in like Switzerland. That's that's my initial guess. But I don't know, dude. Let's narrow down a year. I feel like we could be in the 60s, like late 60s. Let's say like 1967. Should try global after this? What's that? Okay, I got it pulled up. We'll see what that looks like after. What are we thinking here? What are we thinking? Are we thinking it? Are we thinking we're going with like Zurich maybe? Zurich maybe? Again, just playing the odds. Playing like, you know, high populated areas somewhere in Zurich. It's like playing hot and cold game with countries. Okay. So let's say it's somewhere in like Zurich maybe in 1967 perhaps. Ah. 1966 though, that's a good year. The location was a little rough. We were actually over in, what city is this? Tell me the city. I mean, I guess it'll tell me up here, yeah. Children waving flags, they've, okay. The year was a little, or the year was spot on, but the country was a bit off. Could have done better with that one. Could have done better with that one. But like, what city is this? That's what I hate about that. Like, it blocks it out. Where are we though? Tell me where we are. Like, it just tells me what's going on, but like, not whatever. I was curious about the city. One last guess. Let's make it count. We're not gonna make it count. Sheesh! We can make that happen. We can make that happen. We can make that happen for sure. Let's figure that. Let's finish this one out. This one's gonna be extremely difficult. So obviously some sort of like national funeral, it looks like. Is that who I think it is? Fellas, is that who I think it is? That is who I think it is, right? Is this the funeral of this man? I thought people weren't happy when this man died. Can anyone confirm? I thought like everyone was celebrating that this guy died. Is that not Castro? And I feel like they would have to be going through like Havana at that point, right? When did Castro die? What year did Castro die? It was like 19... Was it early 90s? Late 80s? What year did Castro no longer... Because this is Cuba, right? Like, that's the Cuban flag. I guess I don't know. But I feel like that's Castro, right? Like, I don't recognize the flag as being strictly to Cuba. I recognize the flag, but he died in 2000? No way. I mean, I guess that's probably fair. This picture does not look like it's from the 90s. I'm going to take your guess. That is in fact Castro, no? That is the Cuban flag, and we are looking at Castro's funeral. Let's take a guess. 2016. Let's ball out. Ah, I saw it. I saw it over here. The other big city. I don't even remember what it's called, but the year was right. I saw it. I saw Santiago, and I'm like, what's the capital of Cuba? Is it Santiago or Havana? I took a guess with it being Havana, but it was Santiago. Good call on the year, though. We do like that. What's our final score? Okay, okay. Not bad, fellas. We have definitely had worse. We have had better. We definitely have. We have that words. We definitely have had worse, though. We're gonna try the global, and then but first we're gonna go find Mackie to redeem that cat cam. Hang tight. The feline has been located. We have, in fact, located the feline. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let's get you full screen here. Chill, chill, chill. Let's get a full Mac attack going. Look at that beautiful boy. Look at that beautiful boy. Hey, Mackie. He was all snuggled up on the floor. He was all warm and cuddly. He was not happy that I yoinked him. He's looking at me with a death glare. He's not even purring. Mackie's not happy that he got yoinked. Yeah, exactly. All right, Mackie, be free. Holy, look at that. Can you see that one, fellas? Boys be shedding. All right, let's check out this global. There's hair everywhere. You did this to me. Okay. Every day there's a new mystery country. Your goal is to guess which country it is using the fewest number of guesses. Each incorrect guess will appear on the globe with a color. Let me get Mac's hair off my face, off my glasses. Each incorrect guess will appear on the globe with a color indicating how close to the mystery country. The hotter the color, the closer you are to the answer. For example, the mystery country is Japan. The following countries will appear with... Okay. Let's try it. 255 deadlift. That's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. I remember you talking about the gains that you've been making. I like that. I like that. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can get the hang of this. So it's just random. It's just random. So, like, we just have to figure out what country it is. Okay. Start with Argentina. That seems like a loaded guess, but okay. Okay, so that's, like, pretty cold, right? Closest border is 5,800 kilometers away. So we're talking, like, somewhere over here, maybe. India, also super far off. closest border was the exact same? Wait, what? How is the closest border the exact same as Argentina? España? I almost typed it in Spanish. We're getting close. We're getting close. So like red hot, like if I get it, it just tells me. So what about like France maybe? That's farther away. What's like it's yeah, so France is going the opposite way. So what's in like northern Africa? What do we have like right here? I can't think of. This is hard because there's no country names. Is there an option? Labels on, perhaps? Okay. That doesn't, yeah, that's not what we're looking for. What is all this stuff? I don't know. Okay. What countries do we have in like northern Africa? I mean like there's like Egypt, right? But I feel